Hello everyone. In this video I am going to show you how you can resize a sublimation design and how to change the resolution of that design. So let's get started. So I'm going to change two images for this sample, okay, for this video. Here's the first image. As you can see, this image here is 96 dpi and it's 778 by 758. We're going to change this to a PNG 300 dpi, 8.3 height, or 9.3 width and 8.2 height. So let me show you how we're going to do that. The first thing you're going to do is open a free online program called Photop. It's www.photop.com. Okay, once you get that open, you will see ads over here, but don't worry about that. It's a free program, so they're going to show ads. We're going to click on this tab right here, Open from Computer. And then you're going to double click on the image you want to adjust, which is going to be this one right here. Okay, so if we come up here to Image, click on that, and then go to Image Size, click on that, you can see that this image is 778 by 758 by 96 dpi, and this is in pixels. Click this down, and we'll change that to inches. What we want for a 20-ounce tumbler design is 9.3 width by 8.2 height. Okay, so see how that won't let me put that in here? What we need to do is click on this little link right here. Once you've clicked on that, now we can put 9.3 by 8.2. And then we want to change this to 300 dpi. Okay, so now we click OK. Now what this has done is it's resized our image and increased the resolution to 300 dpi. Come up here to View, click on View, and click on Fit to Area. View, Fit to Area. Okay, so now if we click on Image, Image Size, you can see now our image is 9.3 by 8.2 and 300 dpi. So if you don't need to make any further adjustments to this, we can save it, but I want to show you how you can make some color adjustments and some vibrance adjustments if that's what you want to do. Come over here to Image, and then right here we can do Auto Tone, Auto Contrast, or Auto Color, or you can do all of them. I'm going to click on Auto Color. It didn't really change it that much, so that tells me that the colors are pretty close to what they're supposed to be. Now, if you're wanting to increase the vibrance and saturation, just come over here to Adjustments, click on Vibrance, and we'll increase that to 40%. And saturation, 10%. Kind of gives a little pop. As you can see, our image is a little brighter now, a little more color. Now, if you are happy with that, we can go ahead and save it. If you don't like that, you can always come up here, go to Edit, and Undo. See how it went back? Or you can go to Edit and Redo. Here's before the vibrance, here's after. Do you see the difference? So you can do the undo, or you can just click the one before and it takes you back this way too. It's kind of like a history. So I'm going to leave the vibrance on there. And this is a good program. I mean, you can do a lot of things with it. Has different filters. You can play with this and see what else you want to do. If you want to do anything, it does have a gallery where you can change your designs to different things, but that's not the purpose of this video. Right now I am going to show you just how to resize and change the resolution. So this is how we want it right now. We have 9.3 by 8.2 at 300 dpi, perfect. Resolution's perfect, the size is perfect. So you need to come over here to File, Export as a PNG. Click on that. Now what this is going to do is going to save our design in these sizes. This is, you can change this to inches. It's 9.3 by 8.2. Don't change anything else, and then just click Save. Now when I go to my save, here it is right here. Here's the JPG, the one we started with, and here's the one I just saved, the PNG. As you can see, there's been an increase in the size of the file from 197. Now it is 16 megabytes, a little bigger, much better. We'll double click on this and I can show you the resolution is nice. And we now have a 300 dpi file ready to print and use for sublimation. So how do we print it? Well, you can use the software that you normally use to print, just because you've already saved the design, or if you want to, you can print from this program also. Just come over here, click File, Print. There's a few steps you have to go through, but it's worth it. Click up here in these little three dots and then click on Print. And then you select the printer you want to print from. I'm going to say it's printing from my ET15000. Come down here to Print using System Dialog. Click on that. Now what that does is takes us to the sublimation settings. So click on More Settings, and you can see that I'm going to use the 8.5 by 11 sublimation settings that I have set up for this printer. Click OK, and then we are going to click Print. I have it set up so it shows a preview. So this is what it's going to print right here. It automatically turns it to the portrait mode for printing. You don't have to flip the design or anything. Once you do that, you click on Print up here, and it will print. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that one. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to resize the second one. Get out of this. My printer's getting ready to print that design. We'll take a look at that after it prints. Now we're going to go Open from Computer again. This time I'm going to double click on this design. Or you can right click and open with Photo P. I don't have that image on here, so just double click. Okay, so it brings that into Photo P. Now if we take a look at this image, we can see that this is 19 inches by 12 inches, but only 9600 dpi. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to change this to 9.3, or whatever size you want to change it to 8.2. Okay. Like I said, if for some reason it won't let you adjust it and it keeps changing, click on this little link right here, because that links it together, but you want to unlink it. So we're going to do 9.3 by 8.2, and I want this to be 300 dpi. Then click OK. 300 pixels per inch. Don't change it to the other one. Then click OK. Now once we have that done, click on View, Fit to Area. Now we can see our complete image here. And if I take a look at the image size again, you will see now that it is 9.3 by 8.2 at 300 pixels per inch, or 300 dots per inch. Okay, so we're good with that. Now if you want to adjust the color, you can come up here to Image, and you can do it Auto Tone, Auto Contrast, or Auto Color, or all three. And then once you're happy with that, we can change the vibrance if we want to. You don't have to. Click on vibrance, and I like to set it at 40 vibrance and 10 saturation. This is completely up to you. So I can show you before. This is after I changed the vibrance. This is before. After, before. Not too much difference. Okay, so if this is highlighted, this vibrance here, we're okay. If you want to go back one before the image, this is your history right here. I changed the size. I did auto color. I did vibrance. So that's kind of like a forward or backward if you want to change something. Okay, so if I like this, I can click on File, Export as a PNG, and then we are going to verify this is the size we want, 9.3 by 8.2 inches, a PNG. Click Save. Now when you go to your folder you saved to, bring it over here, you can now see that it's saved as a PNG file, 13.2 megabytes, 2791 by 2459. That's pretty close to the size we need. It's 9.3 by 8.2. We can verify this. We look over here, 300 dpi, and if I zoom in, you can see it's not pixelated. Perfect for our sublimation image. Now, once we have that and you want to print this, you can go to File, Print, click on these little three dots right here. Now I will tell you that in Chrome, I sometimes have these three dots, but in Microsoft Edge, I always have these three dots. In Chrome, for some reason, this disappears on me unless I restart my computer. But in Microsoft Edge, I always have these three dots right here. So you'll click on these, go to Print, come down here and click on Print Using System Dialog. Click on that. Then you will go to select your printer. I'm going to just use this one for an example this time. Then we're going to click on More Settings. As you can see, this is set up for sublimation. I'm going to do a print preview. Click OK. Then I will click Print here. And it automatically turned our design into portrait mode for printing. If you're happy with this, then you will just click on Print and it will print it out for you. I'm not going to do that because I don't even have that printer turned on right now. So we will cancel that. But that's how easy it is to resize an image and change the resolution of it using Photopea. So hopefully this short video has helped you learn how to resize an image, how to change the resolution, how to increase the color and vibrance. And if you want to play around with the program a little more, it has a lot more features you can use, but I just wanted to show you how to resize an image, change the resolution, and how to print it without confusing you with all the other options. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day. Thanks again. Bye.